Harry dumped her. Adichie calls police to arrest Meg as Meg sneaks in her house to steal speech on TED Talk. Meghan Markle is currently facing plagiarism charges, alleging that she stole a significant portion, about 43%, of TED Talks by a Nigerian speaker. Critics say this alleged plagiarism is so ingrained in her character that Chimamanda Ngozi, AI's TED speech, became the blueprint for Meghan's artsy audio podcast. If she reopens her old blog, The TIG, it seems like we'll be seen as lacking in originality, creativity, and talent. An anonymous source provided a limited list of individuals who claim to be victims of Meghan's plagiarism. Roosevelt is famous for saying, "Just talking about peace is not enough," when asked to believe that assertion that Meghan lifted her words without proper attribution. Stephanie Tong, who tenderly shares the experience of holding her first child, feels that Meghan appropriated her heartfelt story as her own. Alan, whose freckled face resembles a starless night in the spotlight, believing that Meghan had also captured her words. Additionally, Sheryl Sandberg's famous quote, "We must invite women to the table," was used without acknowledgement by Meghan. Furthermore, Meghan was also accused of directly quoting lines from the Netflix documentary, Social Dilemma, as she claims that only drug dealers and social media companies consider their customers as users. This incident occurred shortly after the documentary premiered on Netflix. Another allegation is that Meghan plagiarized a quote from the late Apple CEO Steve Jobs in one of her speeches, where she called on women to bring about change and strive for an equal society. Critics have argued that Meghan's failure to rephrase these speeches shows her lack of creativity and her tendency to take other people's words as her own. They question why she didn't provide proper attribution, since it would have made her appear smarter to quote great individuals instead of claiming their words as her own. Multiple sources, including BCLs and Quora, have published well-researched articles highlighting alleged instances of plagiarism by Meghan Markle. These sources present comparative evidence supporting their claims. Furthermore, archive footage of Meghan and Prince Harry visiting a charity in Bristol, where Meghan offered to write a message of hope on a banana, has come under scrutiny. It's unclear whether Meghan took credit for the American lunch lady who initiated a similar program of writing inspirational messages on bananas for school children. The video, in which AP filmed continuously, did not show Meghan mentioning the origin of her idea. Subsequently, quotes from Meghan appeared in various publications without proper attribution to the original inspiration by Stacey Truman of Kingston Elementary School in Virginia. These allegations suggest that Meghan incorporated other people's phrases and ideas into her speech without proper attribution, thereby potentially plagiarizing their work, ideas, and words of these figures. More prominent while using quotes for inspiration is not inherently wrong. Critics argue that credit should have been given where it's due. Recognize individuals who deserve recognition. This controversy further tarnished Meghan's reputation, causing some to view her as deceitful and delusional. The question remains, what kind of person would take the stage to publicly present the words and the words of wisdom of others without considering the consequences of being caught?